Hey guys, Joe here. Today I've got a new sling and we're also going to combine two challenges and see how it works out. First, the sling. This is one I got from Acroballistics. This is his LP4 sling, and this is basically just a leather pouch and paracord, but it has a lot of adjustments to it that he put a lot of time and research in. If you haven't seen it, I'll link his video in the description. Definitely worth checking out. The second thing, if I don't get tied up, the challenge. One challenge I've been wanting to revisit for a while is the backup 10 feet challenge, which if anyone's not familiar with that, you can do it with anything where you're shooting or slinging or trying to hit a target. You start 10 feet away, and that's 10 feet, not 10 meters. But you start 10 feet away, and if you hit the target, you back up another 10 feet. So as you keep hitting the target, you get further and further away. And in the original challenge, you're supposed to do it for an hour and see how far away you can get. But what I'm going to do is combine it with the 100 round. So I'm not going to do a timer. Instead, I just got 100 ice balls. I'm going to do the backup 10 feet challenge and see how far back I can get in 100 throws. Make it show up a little better, I did put an orange, spray paint an orange border on my target. So we'll see how this works as I get further away, assuming that I do. But let's give this a shot. Let's go. All right, here's first 20. One thing I didn't mention, I've got arrow markers in the yard. I'll show those here. But unfortunately, my yard along this stretch, which is where I usually sling, I only have 160 feet. So that's kind of going to be my goal for this. See if I can get back to 160 feet in 100 throws. We'll see. Let's go. There's a branch right in the ground there. That branch was literally right where I wanted to put my foot. All right. Jump in here with something else real quick too. When I was doing this before with a sling, the target I was using was just a little wooden pallet. It was only around about 2 feet across. So in this, I'm going back much quicker than I did in that video. That's because the Balearic target is almost 4 times larger than what I was slinging at in the other videos, which I'll have those linked in case anyone's curious to see them. Throw this out now, Acro. I like your sling, buddy. Oh. There's only one thing how I'm thinking about it. There's only one change I would make to this sling, and this is really only relevant to ice throwers like myself. The leather pouches. Always put the smooth finished side, always put that inside the pouch. Because this with the unfinished, the rougher side inside, is this gets wet, because this is only coming to mind because it's unusually warm out here. I mean, tomorrow is New Year's Eve, and it's like almost 60 degrees out here. So the ice is starting to melt just a little bit. And what it does is that unfinished surface, it gets that damp. And then when I get new ice balls and put one in, it'll actually freeze to the pouch. So always put the nice smooth side inside. Oh, damn. Oh. Way left. Way right. There it is. Damn. There it is. Shit. We'll see how this works. I'm literally up against my neighbor's fence right here. Nope. Oh. Oh. There it is. And a Diana to boot. All right, that was... Okay, I think that was 3 throws. So I got 160 feet in 63 throws. There's a challenge if anyone else wants to try this. See how far back you can get, or just see how far back you can get in general. It doesn't have to be a contest. But like I said, acro, I like the sling. When I make adjustments right to left, I do seem to go extreme with this, but it was distance too, so even a slight adjustment can make it go real wide because of the longer distance. But like this, do like this challenge. While I was doing this, I did have another thought to bring the Diana more into play. Maybe for each step back, for each 10 feet back, you need 2 points. So you either need a Diana or 2 quads, or you can do a quad and a Diana, but you need 2 points, Balearic scoring before you move back. That might be worth a try. Cheers, guys. Hey guys, Joe here. Just want to jump in at the end and apologize that that 100 round you just watched didn't actually have 100 throws in it. What happened was I was going to change the angle I was slinging in my yard and change it to more of a diagonal across so I could get more distance, but I just ran out of time. And so I thought I would just take a different day, get things set up, and just do the last throws from where I ended. And I was also going to put in a little bit with that other idea of the 2-point method, where 2 balearic points were needed before you'd back up. But unfortunately, on New Year's Eve, I had a little accident and broke my ankle. So I will be out of commission for slinging for a while. So I thought I would just post this video, what there is of it, because the idea of the challenge is still there. So if anyone else wants to give it a try, they can definitely hit it up. But I'll put in a quick image here of my new bionic foot, and I'm going in to get operated on next week. So my ankle's in a pretty messed up state at the moment. So keep tuned. I will be back slinging again, but it might be a month and a half or 2 months. We'll see how long the healing takes. But cheers, guys. Thanks for watching.